Hello and welcome to another episode of Master 15 Series 3 Tutorials. Today's game is the 11th game of the run, Alice Kid The Lost Stars, and the goal is to complete the 7th level, which is to complete the first loop. Technically there's 2 loops, which ends up being 14 levels long, but I might as well just focus on 1 loop for now. The first level is a Toyland theme. As you can see, even though I was holding right there, it will not fall into the pit. J stands for jump, enhances your jumping powers. SC stands for score meter. The score meter at the top double acts as a time limit and your current health. If you get hit, it will drain. And if the meter goes down to 0, it's not a true game over. You can still continue, but you gotta start from the beginning again. On the top left of your screen is shots. That's how many times you can shoot projectiles. These balls, you can actually hit it to remove the hitbox, but for some strange reason you cannot actually destroy it. But you can still run through without getting harmed. And for that ending bit, use the last green block to bounce over that teddy bear. Level 2 is a technology theme based level, so you're going to expect loads of robots. That third robot there always jumps over, so you don't jump at all to avoid it completely. There's some tiles that actually have holes that open up and closes. There's only an actual hole where it's from a closed position to start to open up. All the rest of the animation is actually solid. It's just only one part of that 6 animated sprite that actually counts as a whole. It's safe here and grab the tip of the rope to grab onto it and swing to the other side. If you fall into a pit, you go back a few screens to the left. Just be careful here. Near the end now. Sometimes it's actually ideal to actually take a hit here and take advantage of invincibility. There's one very interesting mechanic though about this game. When you get to the very end of the level and when the screen stops scrolling, Alex's running speed actually decreases. And there's at least one level at the end of round 7, which can be very hard if you don't know the actual mechanics very well. Level 3 is a horror-based theme. You're going to see lots of zombies, skulls. It's also slightly one of the tougher levels in my opinion when playing through this game. Get the jump power up to jump over that plant. Get the S to shoot some projectiles. There's an enemy trap coming right up right now. There it is. There's another enemy right there. This one, it's very not blind friendly. We do not know the traps coming down from the top of the screen. It's the end. 3 levels done, 4 more to go. 4th level is the only level where you actually swim underwater, so guess what theme this one's going to be. It's the ocean theme.
Find the miracle ball.
One small tip I can share right now is that if you hold the jump button, you can keep on soaring upwards instead of having to mash. This level also helps a lot when you have the shot power-ups, because you can destroy the octopus coming right up. So, right here, this is the first of 2 electrifying jellyfish. Stay to the top of the screen to avoid every single one. Fortunately, the second part, when you encounter them for a second time, you gotta swim below. Near at the end now, and the ideal strategy for this one coming out top is to just keep on pushing forward. Stay very low. There you go.
Find the miracle ball.
Level 5 is a prehistoric theme, so you go back in time apparently and encounter many dinosaurs. Also a pretty fast-paced level. It's a pretty shortish level actually compared to the ocean level. Whenever you start a level, your shot counter on the top left always starts at 0, so you have to be good at this game, and if there is one shot power, make sure you pick it up, just to make the rest of the level a bit more bearable to deal with. This bit coming right up is a bit weird. You gotta grab the balloon, but don't push any jump buttons. Just hold right. And eventually your balloon wave bursts and you land on the other side. This one's another weird bit too. Some sort of key. But you gotta push the jump button to avoid landing inside the dinosaur's mouth. So this is an example of... Oh, that was lucky. A few seconds ago, I purposely took a hit, showing you the good things about temporary invincibility when done right. That's the 5th miracle ball. There's only one more to pick up. Level 6 is a science-based theme. Well, that grey thing that just destroyed that, eventually it self-destructs. Alex Kidd didn't do anything to destroy it, as far as I know. $500 points, as far as I know, has no actual use, other than just high score. Oh, that's close. This way here, you can't actually destroy these green blobs. Best to just run when the time is right. Oh, that's close as well. It's better just play the waiting game. Go ahead when the time is right. Pick up SC, especially if the meter on the top of your screen is running very low. And that's the end of round 6. Only one more round to go to complete the first loop and complete this goal for the Master 15 race. Round 7 is a space theme, and a unique element to this is that Alex Kidd has access to low gravity jumps. Also, there's loads of pits in this level. It's very ideal if you play this very slowly and cautiously, because falling into a pit will put you back a few screens to the left. And when you respawn, you gotta go a few screens to the right to actually somehow hit an invisible checkpoint, because if you manage to somehow fall into a pit again soon afterwards, you'll go back even further. It's like Sonic 1 syndrome for a Master System. When you respawn at a checkpoint, you gotta destroy that checkpoint marker again to make it as your checkpoint if you die again. We're near the end now. There's a good strategy for this bit. When the screen stops scrolling, you tend to respawn to the far left. But if you stop at the second G, then take a hit, you can use your temporary invincibility to reach the other side. And because the screen still has to scroll, you did not have to respawn to the left. So you can just go right with full temporary invincibility to the end. And that is it. That's the end of the first loop of Alex Kidd, The Lost Stars, and the goal for the Master 15 race. If you enjoyed watching this tutorial, feel free to subscribe to this channel and stay tuned for more tutorials for other games, and good luck for the Big 15 race.